listening to Pricks Out with Cactus on BozRadio.
Good evening.
Hallo. Kom naar beneden.
Hallo.
Hey. Tjena.
Just what is it that you want to do? We want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. Oh, free. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party. Oh, free.
Do you feel excited?
Yes, of course, of course.
Do you feel excited? Of course, it is Tuesday and all of those things that I always say at the beginning of every damn show. It's just so you can feel secure and safe in the knowledge that you are tuned in and everything is as it should. Some people in the chat room, that's good, and also a whole bunch of nice requests. I do want to begin the show with acknowledging the fact that I think yesterday the hottest temperature ever on Earth was recorded in Death Valley, California. A temperature of Celsius 54.4 degrees.
You're hot, he's hot,
she's hot, I'm hot, you're hot, he's hot, she's hot. Real hot, real hot, real hot, real hot.
Yes, Buster Poindexter with Hot Hot Hot. And in case you didn't know, then I will now tell you that Buster Poindexter is not an actual person. It is a person. However, he's not really named Buster Poindexter. He is named David Johansen and was the singer for a band called New York Dolls back in the long time ago. But also the song Hot 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 also came from back in the long time ago. Good. Another tune from, well, not as far long ago, I think. Matt Ricardo has a request. He wants to hear Madness with It Must Be Love, and I think that's a very nice tune. So I shall play it to you now.
I never thought I'd miss you half as much as I do. And I never thought I'd feel this way, the way I feel about you. As soon as I wake up, every night, every day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. How can it be that we can say so much without words? Bless you and bless me. Bless the bees and the birds. I've got to be near you every night, every day. I couldn't be happy any other way. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. As soon as I wake up, every night, every day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. It must be love, love, love. 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 It must be love.
It must be love. He says so. It must be love, then it must be love. who am I to contradict the great and mighty powerful Suggs? I don't know if he is great and mighty. Some people who people considered very, very great and mighty sometimes do silly things, and then you think, well, I guess he wasn't. Like that. What's his fucking name? The guy who sings in The Smiths, Morrissey. What a fucking idiot. Yes, good. Before I start playing more up tempo and more active tunes, we are going to be listening to some little more softer tunes. Here's a tune from... Oh, when is this from, actually? It's not from 2012 at all. It is from 1971, but I only just heard it recently, and so it is new to me. Here is Tirna Nog with Boat Song.
My boat moved out to sea, and friends grew small from me. Waving from the shore, will I more? The land is misty, my eyes are too. The gulls are crying for me and you. Still above, the seabirds sound, gliding round the stern. When we land, will they return? The land is misty, my eyes are too. The gulls are crying for me and you. My boat moved out to sea, and friends grew small from me. Waving from the shore, will I see you more?
Not hip hop, it's electro. Drink.
So that was Tirna Nog, probably pronouncing that incorrectly, with Boat Song. Good. So moving on, this is a request from Master of Cowbells. He wants to hear Depeche Mode. And this is a song from the album Songs of Faith and Devotion. So that's back in the 93. This track is called Rush.
Horsey sauce.
Depeche Mode with Rush from Songs of Faith and Devotion. And this, I think, I went to see them live at the Faith and Devotion tour, and I don't think they played this track, but I think this is kind of the last album where I felt they were doing something really good. It also has one of my most hated Depeche Mode tracks of all time, because Condemnation is absolute posh. Yeah, so let's move on. Let's have some fun. Let's bring up the tempo just a little bit. These are the Freestylers with B-Boy Stance, featuring that there tenor fly, don't you know?
Pull it one more time. I want to go for the vibes got for me due to certain things and things. Anyway.
Freestylers, original gangsters. If you test them, you tell you end up in a blasters. I had this over your dick. And the B-boy stand. And the B-boy stand. Boy, because bad man, why you want to chuck it on we? Y'all say that's in the community. You might frighten them, but you don't frighten we. Boy, Mr. Badman, why you want to chuck it on we? Y'all say us in the community. You might frighten them, but you don't frighten we. Boy, Mr. Badman. You know why? Well, this is the fire and the youth freestylers. Original root boy, original gangsters. If you test a youth, then your days are over, boy. You know see your days are numbered. Ramp with a joker, with a skin teeter. Rude boy a town and we a bad boy a streeter. And the boy test and then they must get the feature. No surrender, I know the beat. Boy try this and then we lick off him head. Pure gunshot to a sound boy dead. No say we fire pure copper and lead. Boy say you're sorry. See we and then know we and them claim say them bad like we. We are the original rude boy. And if a boy try this and then they done me. Why you want to chuck it on we? Y'all say us in the community. You might frighten them, but you don't frighten we. Mr. Badman, why you want to chuck it on we? Y'all say us in the community. You might frighten them, but you don't frighten we. Mr. Badman.
Horsey sauce.
You know why? After we just come from prison and we get with a roller. In a few tongue where we make a little strolling with a silk shirt, 2 pieces of gold. When we hit, we are it with the billboard. This is not Robert De Niro or Al Pacino. This is freestylers, you end up in a sorrow. Boom, boom, say you never see tomorrow. Boy, you end up in a sorrow. Boom, boom, what are the sound of the gun? Boom, boom, you see a boy in a run. Boom, boom, and we just have fun. We are the original road boy. And if a boy try this, and then they done me. Freestylers, lick off him head. Freestylers, lick off him head. Because first of me, we, I let them know we. And I'm the yard, that's a difficult come test we. Now them test we, them have a sorry. Now they get me mad and angry because it's the bad man. Why you want to chuck it on we? Y'all the state, us in the community. You might frighten them, but you don't frighten we. First of me, we, I let them know we. Now them test we, them have a sorry. Now they get me mad and angry because it's the bad man. Why you want to chuck it on we? Y'all the state us in the community. You might frighten them, but you don't frighten we. Mr. Badman, bad.
Horsey sauce.
Not hip hop, it's electro.
I clicked the wrong button. I was I wasn't planning on clicking the horsey sauce button, but I did. So there it was.
Horsey sauce.
Horsey sauce.
Horsey sauce.
There it is. Can you hear that little snippet of Mexican music in the background?
Horsey sauce.
Good. Next up is a request from our fearless leader, Boz. He says, hello. I'm not going to try to imitate him, but he says hello. Please, I can has alternates Armageddon, Plix, Plax, Plox, K-Thanks, bye. Yes, you can. And if you don't know what that sounds like, you will find out now.
Horsey sauce.
not hip hop. It's electro. Prink.
The alternate with Armageddon, requested by Boz. That's a nice little tune, is it not? Of the classic old school hardcore rave variety. We like it a lot, do not we? Good. More people showing up in the chat room. That's great stuff. Immortal T-Man and Ace Decay and nice. So why not put in a request? But for some reason, and I think that everyone else broadcasting can attest to this. For some reason, the playlist is already full for the entire show when we start. And then requests come in and we have to fit them in and we have to throw tracks out and everything. I don't have that many tracks tonight, so if you request, you can be pretty sure that I will be playing it. So do that. Go to BozRadio.com, find the green button up top to the right that says Make Request. You click it, you make request. It's just that easy. Matt Ricardo did it. And I'm not saying that Matt Ricardo is stupid, because he's not, but if he can do it, then you can do it. So I'm now going to play a Matt Ricardo request just to prove my point. This is The Allergies featuring Andy Cooper with Rock Rock. Soon. Now.
Party people in this here spot, you better get on up, cause it's time to rock.
I wanna have a little time in a bit. I wrote a hit, I need to put it out and let it emanate. I'm all that every letter got a bending like a centipede. A remedy, an enemy, amendment, a mini-me. Started becoming animated when the money made it dominated. Man, I hate it, but I'm running unabated. And I'm never pantomiming into gig in any line. I'm bringing any man that I'm in, you can dig it. When I'm handling a crowd, then I stand up in a bow. Got I'm damming like the Panama Canal. I'm second to none, the second I'm done. Exhaling every breath that I get in my lung. And you can take it like a rhythm and a rhythm and adrenaline. Disseminating lingo, then I'm bringing in a synonym. And many men and women tend to bend to do the minimum. I get them on my pin and then I win and I win again. Andy Cooper coming out of the blue like a boy named Sue saying, how do you do? I got a beat that's like bare feet on concrete. Hot! Burning out of Long Beach all the way to Zaire. I don't wanna lie here. When I get an idea, put it into high gear and ram along. Come on, if you can roll, but I'm a bag of moment. I get on to do another show. No quitting me. Never had enough. Flow with a beat like an aqueduct. So quickly, let my rapper rub. No diggity. I got to bag it up. Pump a time bomb, taking the blood with the get up and go to the little middle, ring the rigmarole. On the rhyme on the set, going live and direct with the vibe and the fifth. Better dive on the deck when ready to roll, you wanna get the party going, anybody let me know. Cause I'm a bad man when they hammer the mic. And you think I'ma see me rip it to the end of the night. You wanna rock, out of control with everybody going at it when I put it on the show. I've been waiting on the side for my moment to arrive. Never rockin' with my people and you know we're gonna fly. Let's go. Come on now. Wanna rock? I'm a bottom, you ought to be giving if you want a disc. Cause I audibly gotta be on the front of any list when I hit them like throw on my jab, got them days by the phrase that I wrote on my pad. Coming with a right, knock you out. I keep bringing the pain to the end of the bow. My lips are the lighter, igniting the wick that I lit when I spit all the fire. And there can never be another imitating me when I kick it analytical and hit it, baby D. I'm light skinned and enigmatic and I never get erratic. In a lab I take it to the cinematic when I'm at it. I can take a bit of predicate to whip it into shipping and integrate a groove on the ventilator. At any rate, I got them on the ropes in the days. Stoked in the maze that I broke from the cage. Talking really fast so your hair's pulled back like a rockabilly cat. Take cover, I shoot from the hips. Make a wave like a lunar eclipse on the taxi. You're black and you're blue is the crisp. Doing top 10 for groove in the mix. I come through with a head of steam. Designing a rhyming scheme. Mr. Bravado, aficionado. Grip on the mic that I rip like a throttle. Fast on the rap, that's on and on. Fast like driving on an Autobahn. Fast all day like Ramadan. I'm bumping the muffin and becoming a phenomenon. Cause I jam like nobody can. I'm the man with the plan like Cobra Command. Or Tony Montana. Go my banana. Scope on the land on the boat from a man. I'm man, I'm bad to the bone. Standing alone. Coming with the number one. Handmade a poem in the zone. In the zone, I'ma cool my favorite song. Bonita album bomb. You gotta put me on. Bonita, Ina got it, Avita. If you're not a believer, then Mina. Man, I couldn't be timid. I live in the minute. You better run and quit in the minute. I'm flipping it over the limit when I ride. I'm ready to roll. You wanna get the party going? Anybody let me know. Cause I'm a bad man when they hand me the mic. You need to come and see me rip it till the end of the night. I'm gonna ride, out of control. Everybody going at it when I put it on the show. I've been waiting on the side for my moment to arrive. I'm rocking with my people and you know we gonna fly. roll. Keep on rocking. Ready to roll. Get ready to roll. Come on, y'all. Ready to roll. Rock on out of here.
The Allergies featuring Andy Cooper with Rock. So I'm assuming The Allergies is the people making the music and Andy Cooper is the rapper. It could be the other way around, but I don't think so. So does anyone know any other tunes with either The Allergies or Andy Cooper? Because this is really, really, really good. So if we can find some more really, really, really good tunes with these guys or girls, then, you know, we should really look into that. You should do that. I don't have the time, I'm broadcasting. Good! Here's another tune. It's a tune that Votega likes, so I'm gonna play it just because she never requests anything, really. But this is a tune that I know she likes. This is Black Alicious with Alphabet Aerobics.
Now it's time for our wrap-up. Let's give it everything we've got. Ready? Begin.
Artificial amateurs aren't it all amazing? Analytically, I assault, animate things. Broken barriers bounded by the bomb beat. Buildings are broken, basically I'm bombarding. Casually create catastrophes, casualties, canceling cats got the canopies collapsing. Detonate a diamond tank daily doing dope. Demonstrations, Don Dada on the down low. Eating other editors with each and every energetic, epileptic episode, elevated etiquette. Furious, fat, fabulous, fantastic. Flurries of funk felt feeding the fanatics. Gift got great, global goods gone glorious. Getting godly in this game with the glorious. Hit 'em high, hella hype, historical. Hey, Holocaust hymns, hear 'em holler at your homeboy. Imitators idolize, I intimidate. In an instant, I'll rise in an irate state. Juiced on my jams like Jerry Curls, jocking joints justly. It's just me writing my journals. Kindly, I'm kindling all kinds of King Kong. Karate kick type Brits in my kingdom. Let me live a long life, lyrically lessons is learn. Lame louses just lose to my leverage. My mind makes marvelous moves, masters. Marvel and movement, he mock what I've mastered. Niggas nap knowing I'm nice naturally. Knack never lack, make noise nationally. Operation opposition off, not optional. Out of sight, out of mind, widening opticals, perfected poems. Powerful punchlines, pummeling, petty powder puffs in my primes. Quite quaint quotes, keep quiet as quantum. Quarrelers ain't got a quarter of what we gotta. Really raw raps, rising up rapidly, riding the rushing radio activity. Super scientifical, sound search sought. Silencing stupefied saps that are soft. Tails 10 times talented, too tough. Take that, challengers, get a tune up. Universal, unique, untouched, unadulterated, the raw, uncut. Verb by smart, victorious, valid. Violate vibes that are vain, make them vanish. While I'm all well, what a wise wordsmith. Just weaving up words, weeded up on my work shift. Xerox, my X-radiation glows, extra large, X-height letters, xylophone tones. Yellowback, yak mouth, young ones, y'all. Yesterday's lawn yard, sell I yawn. Zigzag zombie, zooming to the zenith. Zero wins and thoughts, overzealous rhymes, Z-lots.
Good. Can you say it faster?
Good stuff, Black Alicious, Alphabet Aerobics, and there's a lot of covers of this on YouTube. People trying to do this rap, and so you can look into that if you're interested. Don't do it now because I'm broadcasting. You're supposed to be listening to this show. Whee! Next up is a tune that they used this in Samsung commercial, not controversial. What am I talking about? And also. Just now, recently, they started using one of my favorite Beck tracks in commercials for a toothbrush. What's that name of this thing with the? Whatever. They're using Beck with a track called Wow that I really, really like, but every time I play it on the show, people really, really don't like it, so I'm not going to play it. Instead, I'm going to play the tune that I started talking about, which was used in the commercial for the Samsung phones, and this is DJ Shadow with De La Soul, and it's called Rocket Fuel.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. Get ready. Get ready. in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind?
Oh, I'm a disc jockey.
What's a disc jockey?
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert the needle. Up evil the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all beat the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all beat the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? Set, but can you rock it like rocket fuel?
I don't really understand the question, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. No, I can't. Good. All right, DJ Shadow and De La Soul with Rocket Fuel. Can you rock it like rocket fuel? Probably not. I got some requests from Immortal, and one of them, it's 9 minutes long. I mean, I know I said I have a lot of time. Well, maybe. Is it really, really good? I'm gonna have a listen and see. Until then, let's listen to another of Immortal's requests. This is Algar with Mahadeva is Back in Town. Do. Algar with Mahadeva is back in town, requested by Immortal, and that's a chippy tune. It's a very chippy tune, happy and up tempo and uplifting and all that stuff that we really like. Yes. So. Oh, just a bunch of requests just fell into the requestatron with some fake names on top of them, so I don't really know who's actually requesting them, which means that I'll have to space them out so you don't get 2 requests in a row, so your plan isn't working. However, before I start playing more requests, this is Antiloop with Start Rocking. Antiloop with Start Rockin', that's 1990, 2000. That's a new year that you didn't know existed, 1990, 2000, and that is where this track was from. Good, now someone called Konrad Rydblatt. Konrad Rydblatt. Hello, Konrad Rydblatt. Wants to hear Dread Zone with Little Britain, and I think... yes, that is the track I'm going to play now.
2001.
Britain today is a powerhouse. Ideas, sentiment, imagination.
That was Dread Zone with Little Britain, and this is a very nice tune indeed. It says 2011, but that's entirely wrong. This is from a compilation, so 2000 maybe, somewhere around there. Great tune. Now a request from someone who hasn't had a request played today yet, and therefore I am playing the extended version of Dupe. forever. Dupe with Dupe, the Urge to Merge extended version, which plays out at 5.5 minutes, and it's not even nearly the longest version of Dupe. There's an 11.5 minutes long version, so if you did not like that, be happy. I didn't play the long version. It's one of the great BozRadio staples. It always comes back, no matter what you actually think of it. It will always be played when you least expect it, and also when you do expect it. And I'm babbling because next up is a request. This is a request from Master of Cowbells, who wants to hear a band titled Makeup and Vanity Set. So I'm guessing they're like, what are we gonna call ourselves? What are we gonna do? And then they went on to wish.com and maybe they just clicked, I don't know, I don't think they have a button called random, but I'm thinking they clicked random, and then they got this product called Makeup and Vanity Set, and they're like, yes, that. This track is called Go, with an exclamation point. Go! And so apparently this noise goes on for another 30 seconds. What is it? Is it supposed to be like a live crowd? Because it's obviously a sound with the ping pong loop. Yes. Okay, so that was Makeup and Vanity Set. A request in line with what Master Cabals usually requests. So nobody was surprised by that, but it was a good tune. It was a nice tune. It made me think of this other tune, which doesn't sound like it really, but almost, but not. Sounds like a NASCAR track, says Immortal. Yes, it did. When I listened more closely, there was like a car driving by. This, however, is Howard Jones. This is from 2006, when he put out a single called Just Look at You Now.
I've known you since you were a girl, when things just didn't work out for you. I said don't crack up and see both sides, but you kept on blaming the world for everything.
That's a great tune, that. Howard Jones, Just Look at You Now, in Radio Edit 1. There is actually Radio Edit 2, and I don't know exactly what the difference is, but maybe listen to the full version instead, so I don't know. I was just looking at a forum real quick, and there was a thread called "Post the retro game you're playing right now," and the problem with that, like when they say retro games nowadays, is that there's always some fucker in there playing like PlayStation 3, and I think it's time, or if someone's already done this, let me know, but there has to be a new word for like the what we call retro, like the Commodore computers and you know, the first Nintendo, like that generation, without having to explain yourself too much. Just there should be just one word that says, you know, I'm playing, I don't know. Just as easy as you say I'm playing retro games, you can say, use this word and everyone knows you're talking about like an old 8-bit bleepy bloppy game, and not retro because it's more than 10 years old. Not just 8-bit. It feels wrong to say 8-bit as well, because I feel like it's before, I don't know. Because if you say you're playing 8-bit games, people are gonna bring in 8-bit style games. And mostly 8-bit style games looks like 16-bit games, and that fucking annoys me. Next up is a request, though. Archibald Whippington III would like to hear Goldfrapp with Ooh La La, and as usual, I'll play that.
Switch me on.
Oh, sudden ending. Goldfrapp with Ooh La La. Requested by someone or other. And the next track was requested by Immortal. He originally requested another track by Daft Punk. But it was 9 minutes long, and so he changed his request, and instead he wanted to hear a somewhat shorter tune. This one is Lose Yourself to Dance from the album Random Access Memories, and it's only just 6 seconds shy of 6 minutes long.
Marcanti.
Horsey sauce.
I know you don't get a chance to take a break this often. I know your life is speeding and it
If you're not paying attention, then the message of this song was lose yourself to dance. And that can be very good advice if you are, for example, on a dance floor. If you are at a meeting at work, it's not a good idea. You should be sitting down and paying attention, perhaps even speaking to the other people around the table, but you should not be dancing at that point in time. Good. Here's a request that Matt Ricardo put in so far back in time, it was even before the show started. But it's time to change the style of music just for a little while. I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't have a silly song today at all. Sorry, I guess. But here's Matt Ricardo's request. This is The Cure with In Between Days. The Cure with In Between Days. Good stuff. Classic little tune indeed. They've made very many good tunes. The only album that I have of theirs is the Mixed Up compilation. And it's a double album of remixes of their most well-known tunes, and it's good that it's a double album because the second album isn't that good, but the first album I've played over and over and over and over because it's got so many really great, long, nice, extended remixes of Fascination Street and all of those really good tunes. We could be looking into that in a future show, don't you think? Here is a band called Back to the Planet with a song called Daydream. And I don't have a year for you. Back to the Planet with Daydream. Nice little song there. I didn't really realize it was 5 minutes long, but you know, there it was. Let's move on. Another of mine before I play more requests. This is The Fun Loving Criminals with Scooby Snacks.
Rob the bank. We got Steve outside, counting full pack, and everything's cool and everything's smooth. Hey, that's smooth. I walk up to the teller, I give her the letter. She gives me the loot with bucket up lips and a wink that I found cute. And I said, baby, 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 is there some karmic G-love thing happening here, baby, or what? By that time, fast at me with the 90, said it's time to blow, you know. So out the door we go, back to the ride. Steve inside and the lie, and off we drive. See, I hurt my lower lumbar, you know we never get far riding around in a stolen police car. So we dropped it off and piled in the caddy. Steve was driving, cause I had to talk to my man.
Folks, I don't know anything about any fucking setup. You can torture me all you want.
Torture you, that's a good idea. I like that one.
Running around, robbing banks, all whacked up with Scooby Snacks. Running around, robbing banks, all whacked up with Scooby Snacks.
Now I don't give a fuck about the Hell's Gate, ain't punking the crowd, man, I'm still standing up straight. So we do these jobs, make a little money. No one gets hurt if they don't act funny. On the way to the yacht, we almost got caught. Fast shooting mailboxes going where the cops is, yeah. They asked for Dunkin' Donuts, adjacent from the phone whose mailbox fast had just exploded. They gave chase from our man Steve's and Ace, and we lost those brothers with haste. We cast it off, and along we went off Bermuda to an island resort we rented.
Sunshine, I need you cool. Are you cool?
Horsey sauce.
I am cool.
Running around, robbing banks, all whacked up with Scooby Snacks. Running around, robbing banks, all whacked up with Scooby Snacks. Running around, robbing banks, all whacked up with Scooby Snacks. Running around, robbing banks, all whacked up with Scooby Snacks.
That was the Fun-Loving Criminals with Scooby Snacks. Nice little tune. And, excuse me. Matt Ricardo says, request, he puts in a request and he says, Chariots of Fire, because rest in peace, Ben Cross. And I'm like, what, who? And apparently this is an actor known from roles in Chariots of Fire, the movie Chariots of Fire, and Star Trek. Let's see if I can recognize like a photo or something of him. Perhaps nobody's posting a photo. There's a photo. Nope. Sorry. Well, anyway, we can play Chariots of Fire, and so here it is. This is Martin Galloway with Hypersports Subtune 26.
Horsey sauce.
Martin Galway did that good old Commodore 64 SID chip version thingy back in the days of a long time ago for the game Hypersports in 1985, and it was also used in another game which I can't remember exactly at this point which one it was. Good, moving on. This is a request from Votega. Votega wants to hear... let's see, she writes, need some 303. So here's Nostrum with Baby. it's weird, isn't it? All these compilations just have to cut off the ending. Everything must flow. Nostrum with Baby in the remix, unspecified remix, but she wanted to hear the Bottega wanted to hear the 303, and it's I got a couple of versions of the track, and it seems the original version doesn't even have a 303 in it. So she's been brought up on the remix all these years, and now her entire life is just turned upside down. I'm going to play another request now. I just want to make sure that I have the correct version. It seems I do not. Which means I have to find it. Good. Let's see. What am I going to play in between then? Because I was really thinking of playing that tune. That's not gonna be any good. Well, you'll just have to wait while I fix this then. I'll try talking about something interesting. I was almost going to play a tune that I've made myself. I sometimes do and don't tell you. And then you usually react with what is this shit, and then I get sad, but at this point it was just a little bit too outside of the normal scope of music, I guess, or something. So I just selected something else, is what I did. Let's see, can I play that file now then? Oh, I hope this doesn't crash. Oh, that didn't work either. I'm going to have to convert this file into another. I mean, I can sit around and talk about nothing for a while. You can handle that. I mean, you've listened to other people's shows, and they don't always keep the music flowing, which is fine. But if you have to listen to me talk, it might be that your brain explodes, because I don't know what I'm talking about, and I have this weird apparently I have this weird like what do you call it, not a dialect, but like a, yeah. I know, because once Matt Ricardo said my English sounded a bit weird sometimes, and I guess it does then. But this is how I speak, so I'm really sorry if you feel bad about it. Now I'm going to play the song that was requested. This was requested by Betty Turpin. Could be anyone. This is Delight with Groove Is in the Heart. Let's see. This is the video version, so it's going to be some sort of intro here, and I'll stop talking now.
How do you say de groovy? How do you say de gorge? Ooh la 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 la. How do you say delight, 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 delight?
We're going to dance. We're going to dance. We're going to dance and have some fun.
Dig.
The chills that you spill up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. That's right. Your groove, I do deeply dig. No walls, only the bridge. My a dish, my succotash wish.
Sing it, baby.
I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Ask for more. Groove is in the heart.
Watch out.
The depth of who the groove moves us to the nth hoop. We'll go through to what is a who. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. DJ Soul was on a roll. I've been told he can't be sold. He's not vicious or malicious, just lovely and delicious. I couldn't ask for another.
Something lurks in this torso. Heart got a deal you wanna know. Delightful, truly delightful. Making it, doing it, especially at a show. Feeling kinda high like a Hendrix haze. Music makes motion moves like a maze. All inside of me, heart especially. Hilt of the rhythm, where I wanna be. Come on, flowing, glowing with electric eyes. You dip to the dive, baby, you'll realize. Baby, you'll see the funk is hot of me. Baby, you'll see that rhythm is the key. Get witty, can't think quitty. Stomp on the street when I hear funk blue. Playing pop pipe, follow her to shoot. Baby, just sing about the groove. Sing it.
Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the
Konnichiwa. Hello. 1, 2, 3.
Horsey sauce.
Groove is in the
Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the
McClunky.
Oh yeah, don't forget, groove is in the heart, and Delight has definitely been known to smoke. On stage, that is.
The groovy.
A lot of people are saying hardcore. Lots of people are saying it. It's very popular. Hardcore will never die.
Delight with Groove is in the Heart, which was the second to last song of the night, because you've reached the end of the show. I'm really happy, as usual, that you've listened. If you've stayed on from the beginning to the end, wow. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening and putting in requests and making this a very nice show as usual. I've got one more track, as I always do, and I also want to say that if you feel that BozRadio is a really good station and you've got just a few extra bits and bobs burning a hole in your pocket, you may consider donating just a little bit to us to help run the station, because there are costs involved with all of this stuff. We pay for servers, we pay for the licensing fee for playing commercial music legally, and all of this money comes out of Boz's own pocket, and this pocket is Corona small at the moment, as for many other people. So if you don't have any extra pence to send our way, then that's fine. But if you do, that is very, very much appreciated. That helps us a lot, actually. And so tomorrow, Boz will be doing the Hump Show, I think. He's online and all of that stuff right now. It seems like he will be doing the show, I hope. You should be listening to that. He's got the What Was the Year and all of that fun stuff. So you can also listen to a lot of other shows that are on this station. You can go to BozRadio.com and click the thing that says schedule. And you will find out about all the other shows. We got shows almost every night, not only for European listeners, but also at time slots that fit people in the America. So that's good. Okay, so everyone, thanks again for listening. I'll be back next week, Tuesday evening, as usual. So please come back. The last show for tonight, the last track for tonight is with Jerry and the Pacemakers with a song called Don't Let the Sun Catch You Crying.
Konnichiwa.
I clicked the wrong one, didn't I?
Good night. Ding, 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 ding. Don't let the sun catch you crying. The night's the time for all your tears. Your heart may be broken tonight, but tomorrow in the morning light, don't let the sun catch you crying. The nighttime shadows disappear, and with them go all your tears. For the morning will bring joy for every girl and boy. So don't let the sun catch you crying. We know that crying's not a bad thing, but stop your crying when the birds sing. It may be hard to discover that you've been left for another, but don't forget that love's a game, and it can always come again. Oh, don't let the sun catch you crying. Don't let the sun catch you crying, oh no, oh, oh, oh.